guys, it's me Morgan, and this has been a much requested video. It's a freshman tips video, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be freshmen this year, and there's nothing to be afraid of. You know, you should be really excited about it, actually. So in this video, I'm just going to kind of give you tips, and I have some older freshman tips videos, but this is just going to be in one part because I don't want it to get like, you know, like into two parts and stuff like that. Okay, so basically, I remember that we had a thing like before the school year actually started. We call ours open house. It's basically where you go get your schedule, you know, and you can see where your classes are and stuff like that. And they had that in elementary school, but in high school it's really not so much in depth, you know. But so basically, I would suggest if you guys do have like an open house or like a freshman orientation, I would suggest if you have your schedule, go around and try and find your classes and memorize that walk and route. So where the first day of school you won't get lost so much. But you know, like, and I would also compare schedules with friends. Like, a lot of people do that like over Facebook, or if you see friends there that like don't have a Facebook, be like, hey, here's my schedule, check it out, you know. And that can be really helpful, trust me, because then you'll be like, okay, well, I have this class with like Danielle, and I have that, you know, like that just works, trust me. So anyways, my first day of freshman year, like I walked in with my twin sister. Thank God I have her. Like, I walked in, I was like, okay, this is kind of scary, where do we go? And like, me and her sat down in our instructional focus class, which is like a you know, like the homeroom, you know. And we sat down, me and my sister started laughing just because everything was like so awkwardly quiet. And the thing you need to remember is everybody is nervous. Like, the funny thing is, like, you see these people, they're trying to play it off. I'm not nervous, but they really are. So you have to understand, everybody is nervous, just as nervous as you are. So, you know, like, don't get all hyped up about like being so nervous. Like, don't worry about it. I always think of stuff like what's the worst that could happen, you know? And as far as what to bring on the first day of school, I would just suggest, like, don't bring all of your school supplies. Don't be like, this is my 12 pack colored pencil, and I also have like no, you don't have to bring all that. Just bring like a paper, like any papers like that they got your parents and stuff to sign. Bring those. Bring some like loose leaf paper, maybe a pen, a notebook, and just some highlighters and stuff, just to where, like, because I guarantee you you'll be getting rules and regulations and class stuff and all of that lovely stuff. So, you know, like, don't come prepared with all your school supplies and stuff, but you know, that's just kind of a personal thing, unless they actually tell you guys to bring something specific. So anyways, the very first thing is, a lot of people are like, am I gonna get lost? Am I gonna get lost? Okay, what do you think? You're going to a school with like 3,000 people with loads of classes. I can guarantee you're going to get lost at least once. And that's okay, because like, do you know how many people get lost? Like, oh my god, my freshman year, I walked in for first period, sat down in this person's class, and like, I sat in there for like I would say like 30 minutes, and then I realized I was not in the right class. It was so embarrassing. But people are gonna get lost, you know, it's just a given. So, I mean, don't worry and stress about that much, because the first week they're very lenient about you getting lost. But like I said, if you guys do have an open house, you know, walk your way through and see if, you know, like, find your spots and where you're supposed to be, because it'll make it a lot less stress-free on the first day of school. Now, as far as the academic part of high school, a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, you know, is the homework hard, or the test hard, or lots of quizzes, mean teachers and stuff like that. Okay, I will tell you guys from personal experience, my freshman and sophomore year, I screwed around like crazy with my grades. I was just like, well, it's not important. I don't have, you know, like, no, I'm telling you guys from the very beginning, please listen to me. You need to try in school. You need to, like, in order to get a, like, a scholarship, you know, and all that lovely stuff. So yeah, I would suggest trying, and it is going to be a lot harder than middle school. Like, in middle school, I didn't even have to try, and I made good grades. And not good grades, but relatively okay grades. But I mean, middle school, there's a huge step up academic wise. So I wouldn't really, like, unless you're like really are super smart, I wouldn't suggest taking like AP classes my freshman year or anything like that. But there's a lot more homework, and I think you really need to learn how to stay organized and time management and like planners and stuff like that, and just organizing like everything out, because it'll be a lot stress free and you won't have to worry as much. But I'm gonna have videos like on how to organize your binders and stuff like that once I actually start school, so I can have stuff in there to show you guys how I actually do organize mine. And like I said, time management is really important. Studying, like, you guys probably need studying tips. If you do need studying tips, let me know, because I'll be, you know, I will actually enjoy making a video like that. And actually study. Don't just say, well, I studied for 5 minutes the other night and I failed that test. No, studying, like, you're gonna have to study a lot harder than you did in middle school and stuff. You know, don't get behind in and when it comes to work. If you're absent, make sure you find some way of getting your work. A lot of the times now, I know they put it online. Make sure you find a way of getting your work. Don't get in trouble, because it's not cool to get in trouble in school, trust me. You need to stay organized. That's the main thing. Like, just organization is probably key to success when it comes to high school. I know some people that that are just naturally smart and aren't organized, but still it will help you so much, and it'll just help you kind of think clearer, you know. And I would also suggest any required classes that like you're actually required to take. Like some people are required like maybe 2 or 3 Spanishes or a foreign language. I would suggest taking those in the beginning. That way your senior year, if you want to get like on work release program, which is where you get out early to go to work, or you just get out early because you've already gotten all of your core things down that you need, then go ahead and do that, like all your credits. That's what I meant. And another thing, like when it comes to like social life and stuff, I would suggest like finding a good group of friends, honestly. And I know that's kind of easier said than done, but like in my freshman year, I had really crappy friends. Like I just hung out with the wrong crowds. I didn't really like fit in with anybody. But my sophomore year, oh my god, I just found my friends. I didn't even have classes with them, but I just found the people that were a good influence on me. You know, they're good Christian people. But you know, they're just like fun and stuff, fun to be around. They make me laugh, we can joke, you know, they're good people and they're fun to be around. So, you know, just find your friends and stuff and enjoy your time in high school, because I'm a junior and I swear it does not even feel like I had a freshman and sophomore year, and it will go by so fast. Like I know you hear that from everybody, your parents are like, enjoy your time, but now I'm kind of at the point where like, dang, you know, like I'm a junior this year, it doesn't even feel like it. And you know, another thing, if you're a freshman, you know, don't deal with the drama, you know. And like, don't, like, a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to be called a freshman. I don't want people to be like, you're a stupid freshman. Okay, people are just gonna do that. Like, you know, like, that's their thing. Like, you make fun of younger people. I don't. But I don't know what makes them think they do or why they do it. They just do. So, I mean, but just kind of avoid things that are gonna be like, oh, come on, freshman, you know, like, don't, like, I see a lot of freshman girls, they come to school looking and acting and dressing like a slut, and like, they're like, oh, I got me a senior boyfriend. Okay, your senior boyfriend only wants you for one thing, and I can guarantee you that push-up bra is probably, you know, helping you get it. But he doesn't want to date you, you know. He wants to have his little interaction with you, and then he'll go have interactions with other people. But yeah, so, you know, don't, you know, stay away from the drama. And another thing, if you do have a boyfriend, I think relationships are cool and stuff, but don't focus 100% on your boyfriend, like boyfriend or girlfriend, whichever one you have. Because I've seen like so many people like, oh, I love my boyfriend, and they ditch all their friends just for their boyfriend. I'm like, dude, look around, you don't have any friends, all you have is your boyfriend. So, you know, anyways, those are all my freshman tips, and I tried to keep this video like pretty, you know, kind of like I don't even know where I was going with that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you are going to be a freshman this year, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope everybody has an amazing 2010-2011 school year, and go class of 2012. No, the people that are, you guys would be class of 2014, I believe, but I'm class of 2012. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope everybody has a great school year, and I'll talk to you guys later. Oh yeah, and if you have any requests on school tips videos, stuff like studying tips, how to organize your binders, stuff along the lines of that, let me know, and I will be, well, I'll try to do them.